Go to the complete BBC Movies website. There's movie news and reviews, interviews with movie stars, plus a complete guide to films showing in your area. Log on to www.bbc.co.uk/movies.
Desperate to hold on to her marriage.
I never want to risk losing you.
Desperate to hold on to her.
I'm willing to walk out on everything for you.
Sounds you've got nothing to walk out on.
Desperate to hold on.
Oh, I'm so relieved. I thought I was losing you.
Desperate.
You all out of me!
Heartbreaking drama.
Jenny, you!
It's finished, eh?
Pure wickedness. Tuesday at 9:30 on BBC One.
Where's the cabs?
Hi, I need a cab now with a reliable driver.
Oi! Learn to drive!
Yes, of course, sir. All our drivers are highly efficient.
We've hijacked his car.
Come back!
Courteous
You said I'd always have a bed for the night.
and totally dedicated.
God, in his infinite wisdom, meant me to be a minicab driver.
From John Sullivan, the writer of Only Fools and Horses, Roger Roger, a new series starts Saturday 9:25 on BBC One.
It's a late night look at the weather now, BBC Two, with David Braine.
Hello and welcome once again to Weatherview. We start by having a look at what's been happening around the world over the last 24 hours or so, and we have plenty of tropical storms. Another one brewing out in the Atlantic after Hurricane Floyd. This is the next system moving through, as well as one moving into the Gulf of Mexico. And this one's already produced some heavy rain not too far away from Florida, southern parts of Cuba as well, seeing some rain. And this is gradually moving its way into the Gulf of Mexico and perhaps turning a little bit further north to potentially move up into the Texas coast or somewhere along the Gulf coast here, coming inshore and generating heavy rain as well as some pretty strong winds. It shows up on our satellite picture as this clump of cloud, but the other clump of cloud we're watching with a very well-defined eye on the earlier satellite sequences is the next hurricane that's moving through, and that's something we'll have to keep a close eye on over the next 2 to 3 days. Tropical storms are also a problem at the other side of the world, into the Pacific now, and we can see clumps of cloud here, some of which are storms. They've already produced some rain. The remnants of one, called Anne, has produced almost 140 millimetres of rain in the space of 24 hours, a month's rainfall total in just a day, and also some of that rain has been affecting some of the more northern reaches of Korea as well. Now that one storm has begun to weaken now, but there is another one not too far away from Taipei here. You can see this circle of cloud. That's a new storm. That's the one that's going to generate the strong winds and the very heavy rain. It's called Bart, and it's going to be around, I think, for the next couple of days. Something we'll keep an eye on for you. The forecast for this part of the world, understandably, is pretty wet and windy then, especially along the coasts of China, not too far away from Taiwan. But the further west you come, the more likely we are to see a little bit of sunshine, but watch out for a few showers. Now, rain has also been a problem closer to home. Here in northern Spain, we've had almost 100 millimetres of rain falling in the space of around 30 hours in Vigo. And that rain has spilled across southern parts of Britain as well. Here in South Wales, we've seen 80 millimetres of rain in 24 hours. So there's some flood problems. And there's more problems to come as well. This great swathe of dark cloud has been spilling its way northwards. This is the system that's producing the rain continuing through the night and then through tomorrow drifting into Northern Ireland and southern parts of Scotland, hopefully drying up a little bit in the south. But for the next 4 to 6 hours, we are going to see some very heavy rain. Parts of England and Wales, then running north into Northern Ireland and Scotland, local flooding and some hazardous driving conditions. So for the commuting traffic first thing in the morning, it is going to be pretty tricky on those roads. Now that main band of rain will lie right across these more central parts of Britain during the course of the morning. It will turn more showery from the south through the day. That rain creeping its way steadily up into southern Scotland and Northern Ireland through the afternoon. Some of the showers turning out to be quite heavy and thundery in the south, with a top temperature here of 18 to 21 degrees. That area of low pressure starts to move out the way, but we see another one swiftly following in behind, so we're not out of the woods yet. We are going to see further belts of rain, and with these areas of low pressure so close by, we are going to see a mixture of sunshine and showers and a fairly brisk southwesterly breeze. Bye for now.
Well, that's it from BBC Two for now, but in 35 minutes it's BBC Learning Zone with more education through the night. So for the time being, good night.
Bye.